Thanks for joining me today on De-Stamping Dream. Today we are going to recreate this card, and I hope I do a little bit better on creating a wreath, but I think I'm going to make it one of those hang down wreaths. You'll know what I mean when I get started, but I still think it turned out pretty cute, and I used the bow. I love this bow. You guys know that I like this bow, and it's from Wishing You Well. This bow just turns out gorgeous when you ink it gets lighter and darker. It's just so cool. And then I used the Happy Holidays greeting from our paper pumpkin for December 2018. It is so pretty. I really like that. I just like the way it looks. So let's get started on this little card. I'm going to change up the colors a little bit, not a whole lot. So I'm going to use a Very Vanilla, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and then scored at 4 1/4. And then our little layering piece is always going to be at 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm just going to get that on there. If you watched any of my earlier videos, my snail just died, so I'm waiting for a replacement snail. I don't like using my HTG gum very often. It's just so bulky. But let's get this on straight, please. Yay. I love this paper. This paper is also from the 2018 paper pumpkin. It reminds me of the Festive Farmhouse. Love it. Love it. Okay, so I just cut a, I think it's 2-inch, 1.5-inch circle. This one, I literally just cut the circle out by hand because you're not going to see it. But I'm going to use it to create my little wreath. And this time, like I said, I think I'm going to have, I don't know what those are called. If anybody knows what they're called, let me know, but I can't remember what they're called. They hang down, you know what I'm talking about? They hang down, and I think I used 10 of these, and these again are from the 2018 December paper pumpkin. And so I'm just going to kind of do, I think, let's do like this. I think that's going to look better. It'd be better if they went one way and then the other way, but they don't. So, there we go. Now I'm liking it. And I'm just going to kind of start stacking them like this. So I think something along that line will look really good. So, let's start adhering. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some HTG or snail. I prefer snail, but as I stated, I ran out, and I'm just going to grab it. And I'm just going to put this one like right there. I'm going to put one in the middle, pretty close. There we go. And then I'm just going to start building it from there. I'll go this way. There we go. Now I'm just going to need some. So now that I got that layer, I'm just going to come across here like this. Maybe. There we go. I'd put some new stuff in that HTG. That's why I'm not too happy with it. It's just not doing what I normally would like for it to do, glue-wise. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be working as good as it normally would. So now we're going to start just kind of forming it maybe this way. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down with it. So I'm going to get some more glue straight down on the circle. I'm just going to need more glue. more tape. Or you can use Pop Dots. And I'm probably going to get out a Pop Dot here in a minute if I can't get this one adhered. What do you think? What do you think, guys? I don't know. I think that's really pretty. And it's going to be hidden by the bow, so yeah, I like it. I'm glad we did it that way. Okay, so now I just need a piece of regular old paper here so I can do my bow. Should be enough. Yep. Okay. Use up your scraps, guys. I mean, we both know that paper is kind of expensive at times, and so it's just as easy to use up your scraps, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to use Lovely lipstick. I think the red will just kind of match with this, but you could use any color you wanted. I think this would be really pretty for a bow for Easter even. I'm going to hand cut this, so I'm trying to make it work. There we go. Isn't that bow pretty, guys? I mean, seriously, I love the way it looks. It's just amazing to me. Amazing. Now, if you let it dry really good for a few hours and then come back over with the Wink of Stella, it works really good. If you try to use the Wink of Stella on it right now with the ink fairly wet, which I wouldn't suggest, it's going to smear all of that beautiful sheerness, so I just wouldn't do it. But that's strictly up to you and how you want to do your card. I'm just going to close this lovely lipstick up. And now I'm just going to cut this by hand. I am in no way a great little cutter, so if you're looking for perfection, go ahead and turn off the video now, because I am not a perfect cutter by any stretch of the means. I do try hard, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm not that good at it. So I am trying to leave a little bit of an edge, but I don't want a lot of an edge. Sorry, I got out of frame there. Okay, so we're getting there. I got a little close on that one. It's here on these corners that I don't do well. But like I said, A for effort, right? Okay, we're almost there. Perfect. Ha! There we go. Perfect little bow. So we are going to adhere this down like this, and then the bow will be right here, and you will hardly even see that circle. You could have done the circle in red or green, so you wouldn't see it at all, but I really didn't feel like it was that big of a situation, for me anyway. If it's one of those things that bothers you, then go ahead and make it a different color. I'm going to place it right here in the middle. And then I think I'm going to use a dimensional or two to pop up my bow. So I'm just going to right here and right here. Get that dimensional going here. Okay, here we go. They like sticking to me. Seriously, I think that's beautiful. Now, if you wanted to dress it up, I did not do it on this one, but I'm thinking I'm going to do it on this one. You could just add these little rubies just here and there. They don't have to be anywhere special. You don't have to get them in a row. You don't have to make them, you know, dimensionally look a certain way. I just put a few on there. I don't even know how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. But you could put 7, 8, whatever you wanted. So, okay, so I know that I'm going to want that like that. So I'm going to take a piece of just regular white cardstock, And I'm going to put my happy holidays on there. Now, it'd be nice if I had it right. There we go. And again, you could do this in the lipstick red, or you could do it in a different color. I'm going to do it in black. So Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then I'm just going to kind of do it right about there. There's a reason for that. So here we go. Let me close up my ink pad real quick. Oh, could you guys even see that? I am so sorry. So I stamped it kind of low on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cutter. And I didn't have it with me, sorry. Let me just walk over here and get it. So I'm going to get my cutter. And I'm going to try to cut this pretty tight, really, when it comes right down to it. I don't want a lot of hangover or a lot of area. So I normally don't do it this way, so it's kind of weird for me. Sorry. There we go. And then I'm just going to cut this off about right there. There we go. So you can see that it's just a nice little square. Now I'm going to flag the ends, and you know that you can use our, our label punch. I love this label punch for this. And I'm just going to get right on the edge. Voila! And then right on the edge. Voila! Need it more. Didn't like that one. Much better. So, and I'm just going to place that on there. Happy holidays. And I'm just going to place this right kind of on the bottom, but not quite. Voila, there you go. Super cute card using the paper pumpkin little cutouts. But you could use, if you have a Cricut, you could cut out a bunch of these. Or you can actually use any stamp that has Christmas tree branches on it and just stamp it out on a piece of cardstock too. I mean, that would look perfect. And you just have to make your cardstock square looking and maybe even make it, you know, the same as your background. But it would be pretty easy to reproduce that way. So either way, I think this looks rustic. I really like it. At first I was like, that's a pretty funky little wreath, but I really like it. I did not put a background on this one. I just wanted to keep it nice and clean, and I think I did that. So let me know if you have any questions on maybe alternatives on how to get some of these little branch leaves. So let me know, and I'll be glad to help you out with that. Thanks for joining me today on De-Stamping Dream. Please like and thumbs up my videos, and I appreciate you subscribing. Have a great day.